There are things I need of you. Things you may not understand and may not wish to do. But please, do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, sent me a letter last year that led me into all this. To think that such a small event can change your life in such a violent way. My name is Philip, and this is my story. Welcome, one and all, to Let's Play Penumbra Black Plague, brought to you on behalf of GameAnyone.com by FrozenFoxy, the blind Halloween Let's Play. Let's begin.
Without this knowledge, without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you. I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go. I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was. I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was. I incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt. I ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was. All of these things, so human, so perfect, and yet still I failed to do what I must now ask of you.
My head. What happened? I think someone hit me. Where am I? What is this place? Is this some sort of prison cell? This must be where I was brought. Ah, way out. Now it's locked. What was that noise? Hello? Is that growling? Hello? Oh no. That's not good. I need to find a way out of here. Close to freezing cold. How long have I been out? What's in here? Anything? No. That thing could be coming for me. I need to figure out how to get out of here quickly. A coin. Let's take that. Various paper clippings, a recipe for French toast, some sort of article covering a carnival in Reno, and what I think is a stock market review from 1989. Strange. Dead cold. I don't think this place is going to get any warmer. What's this? Directions and guidelines for emergencies. Not much use now. This may be an emergency, but it's not going to help me very much. Just move that out of the way. Nothing. Ah, this could be useful. Let's take it. What do we have here? Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily our own. Get out. Now. Oh. Who's this O? Strange. An office desk, but from the looks of it, seems someone's been using it as a workbench. Pencil of some sort. Probably not very useful. Toolbox. Alright. Is there anything behind this? Ah, yes. A ventilation cover. Damn, these screws are tight. I need some sort of tool to get this open. Maybe my fingers? No, there's no way I'll get these screws loose without some sort of tool. Maybe the coin. That could work. So close. The coin is just a little bit too thick to work as a makeshift screwdriver. Damn. Wait, what's this? A vise in working condition, ready to squeeze anything or anyone. Alright, maybe I can put the coin in here. Yes, that'll work. There we go. Hope it isn't valuable. Let's see what we can do. Perfect. It's not much, but I guess it's my way out of this hellhole. Let's see what we can find down in here. I hate vents. So cramped. May 2001. I wasn't sure how long I'd been out, but my head still hurt. Either it hadn't been long, or they hit me really hard. I didn't have a clue what was going on, and all of a sudden I really didn't care. I was getting out of there. Alright. Arrows. Has someone been here first? Strange. What the? What is that? Is that a body? Oh my. Whoa. What just happened? That's... Why am I back here? Salvation. Is this mine or someone else's? Was I up before? Did I come out here before and someone found me and put me back? Is this a rebar? It's very heavy. Can't quite move it too well. There we are. Alright. Not sure I can do anything with that. What do we have here? Well, I guess you got my last note. We're through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped into the ventilation, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set up in the mess hall. Should be safe there. I've been making my route. If you follow that, you should be fine. Almost home and dry now. I heard Howard's been working on a cure. Maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe when I get back, we'll be able to sort everything out, and by the time you make it through, you'll just be in time for tea and medals. Maybe even some hot chocolate. How about that? I can't wait. I love hot chocolate. Neil Oswald, Chief Chemist. P.S. Careful of the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material. Oswald. Perhaps that's the O. Is this a chest? No, it's just a box. Not going to get anything out of that. Looks like someone intentionally tried to block this way. Did a pretty good job, too. Alright. Just more rubble. That is a large piece of rubble. Not much of anything here. Oh, what's this? Flare. Could be useful. What's this? Batteries. Alright. Faderade? Well, my mind is fading a bit. No free drinks today. It's a functioning soda machine, though. Come to think of it, I wouldn't mind a drink. Maybe my coin. I am kind of thirsty. Ah. A soda can. Lovely. It's a can of soda. Not my favorite flavor, but sweet enough. It's still ice cold. But everything down here is ice cold, isn't it? It's a flare. Could be a handy light source. Fully charged batteries. I don't have a flashlight, though. Not going to be very helpful, is it? I guess that's it for that coin. Hope I didn't need that for anything else. I mean, I could have needed another screwdriver, who knows? Where did this broken thing come from? It didn't come off that wall, it didn't come off the ceiling. Perhaps it's from the side of this when this was whole. But that means that whoever drew these arrows came through here before this was broken. What could have broken this? Is it just old? I don't know. Collapsed. What's this? Watch your steps. Alright. Sound advice. I should take it. Let's get rid of this. Collapsed. Not too specific. This doesn't look safe. I probably shouldn't go that way. Perhaps I can move these out of the way and search down here. No, it's blocked. Alright then. How about over here? Maybe I can use this wood to get across over where it's wrecked. What is this? Oh, batteries. More blockage. Alright. Perhaps we'll use these planks and make it a little bit sturdier for ourselves. These are kind of unwieldy. Alright. Let's see here. Just need to somehow work this down this tunnel here. That should work. Now let's try and situate this so I can walk on it. Hopefully that'll keep me from falling anywhere. Alright. Now, just for good measure, let's try with this one as well. Okay. That should keep me safe for now. Good. Freezer. I think that stuff might be cold enough to kill me. Almost looks like there's blood stains over there, too. That's not good. Alright. Is there anything out there? Doesn't look like it. Oh! What the? Watch out. I saw something at that door. What was that? Maybe I should try blocking the door. I don't know. It's one door I don't mind being locked. Yes. I don't know what's out there. We'll just barricade this a bit, shall we? Well, that's not very helpful, is it? Maybe if we put that on top there? Well, that's not much of a barricade, but I suppose it will have to do for the moment. Yes. Alright. Meat of some sort. This tension here is unreal, though. Don't know how long this meat's been here. What is this? Bottle of ketchup, perhaps? Nothing I need. Some bottles. What's this? Perhaps I can turn off that cold that we saw before. Thermostat controlling the amount of coolant running through these pipes. Alright. Can I, Great, maybe I did need that coin still. It's not good. A cold can is dropping the thermostat right down. Alright then. Not quite sure how that worked, but that's fine. Temperature seems to have dropped using the soda can. Did have some effect on it. Uh-oh. Interesting. I could cool it down, only for a little while. Darn, I'm gonna need this box. Alright. Quickly now. Is that lasers? Whatever this thing does, looks as if it'll
Chef Carlito is
trigger.
waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
It's a strange recording. Well, it looks like these are some kind of tripwires. And it looks like he may have triggered whatever they do. That could be me if I don't get out of here soon. The name tag says Neil Oswald, Chief Chemist. Darn, he didn't make it out of here. What's this? Patient notes. Darren Gray, sex, male, age 32, nationality Australian, role excavation team. First symptoms. Patient reported mild disorientation and was asked to lie down. Mild sedatives administered. Hour 3. Patient develops a rash on his neck. Possible infection entry point. Hour 4. 2 out of the 3 full symptoms manifested. Deja vu. Patient reports that he has already undergone standard tests when I am the only one who could have administered them. Paranoia. Said testing is abhorrent to the patient. I have no doubt that the third symptom, oral disorientation, will take hold within the next 30 minutes. Abnormal noises, even disembodied voices and alternate personalities are commonly reported in the other infected staff. Hour 6. Patient secured as per archaic standard procedure. Bolted the bastard down myself. We can't protect ourselves from infection, but we can take precautions with the infected. Hour 7. Patient pronounced expired by common consent of all the present. Expiration was caused by an overdose of insulin. I administered the dose myself at 6:12. Death did not occur for a further 13 minutes, 3 times the expected figure. I wonder to what extent Gray could still be considered a man. Well, it looks like... Did you talk? I heard someone say, "Help me." Was that you? That looks like explosives. Better be careful. I bet those explosives will go off if I cross that beam.